All right. Looks like we're getting started now. Here we go. So that's going to be like a French. Or not. Okay. I don't know what this guy's doing. Is that like a dragon freaking... I don't know what that is. But I'm going to go ahead and push that pawn. Looks like he was anticipating that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go over here. Still no viewers. This doesn't work out the same as vertical streaming does, but we'll see how it goes here. This is my first time trying a horizontal full-size stream. Let's go ahead and pin that knight to the queen over here. I don't actually know what I'm doing right now. This is a opening that I'm not particularly familiar with, so we're just playing heads up, down your throat chess, I guess. Apparently he doesn't want to be pinned. Let's see if he tries to run me off. There we go. All right. Okay, now we're going to go here and instead just pin his knight to his rook. Now try to run me off with the pawns. Let's see you do that. Oh, okay. So we're playing the let's take turns pinning each other game. No concurrent viewers. No viewers. I'm just talking to myself. We're going to go ahead and castle and break that pin. Not that I really have any place I want to go with that knight. Let's see. There's somebody in the chat. No way. You are not. I am here. What? There's somebody here? Huh. It shows me 0 concurrent viewers, but you're there. Oh. You chat before when my view count still said 0. Hello. I just started. This is my first game. Just started the stream. Thanks for popping in. I thought I was talking to myself. See, fortunately, he's taking a while to decide what to do here. Looks like he did some kind of stonewall thing. What do you suppose that opening pattern he's got here? Is that like a stonewall, something or the other? I don't really recognize it. I do know it makes it hard for me to move anything anywhere. So we're just going to come up here and chase off this bishop. See how he likes that. He's going to have to go all the way back here or come back this way. One concurrent viewer. Okay, now we're going to go like this. What is your name? It has begun. You're my top commenter, top chatter. You're the #1 chat person. Yeah, normally I do this in verticals, so everyone is watching it on their phones, like because they saw it when they were scrolling through shorts, and I get a lot more viewers that way. But they don't stick. They tend not to stick around for long. So, yeah, you're top #1. Let's see. Now I just need to figure out what to do so this isn't embarrassing. I'm going to go up here and do a little pawn push. I got to break through this little system he's got going here. It's kind of on my nerves. I mean, he's going to have to take, right? Ah, yes, he is. I spoke too soon or something. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. So we're just going to be doing... Well, he's going to be up by 1 pawn, but I've got to get these things out of my way. Like if I do that, then this pawn... No, let's see. Yeah, so now what we do is we pop on over here with queen. And he can't go there. He can't go there. Can't go here. He can't go there or there. So yeah, he's either got to go here or he's got to go here or here. Oh, he didn't know, or he can do that and just protect his piece. That makes sense to me. So now we're just going to go ahead and come on up with this pawn that is protected by my knight here. Yeah, I did let him get ahead on me by a pawn. Caught me slipping. Now, why didn't you just... Oh, oops. Let's see. Now, what just happened? I'm paying attention to the chat too much. Okay, so he took that. I guess he just wanted to trade. And I saw you say something about pinning his rook with the bishop. Are you talking about the bishop that was just taken, like pinning his rook over here before my bishop was taken? And I'm not sure what I would accomplish there. Maybe you're seeing something I'm not. Let's see. Now, like that. Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't see any value in it. But yeah, by the time I saw your comment, that the opportunity to do that had passed anyway. I could do it with my queen. All right. Yeah, he's still ahead of one pawn. And I don't really have anything going on here other than just reacting to what he does. Because he did such an unusual opening, what was at least unusual to me, I didn't really get what his opening was about, but he just hung this pawn. And now I'm forking his rook and king, so things may have just taken a turn for the better. You're a GM, are you? Okay, now I'll go ahead and do that. Then at this point, had I forked him with my bishop over there, the fork would have just been broken. So let me see here. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm thinking about bishop up here. No, that would be a terrible idea, and I just hung my fucking rook. Okay. Well, I'm still ahead, but only by 1 point of material. Oh, he just hung his queen. Okay, this game is just going brilliantly. We're both making stupid errors. All right. now we take the bishop. Yeah, this game is just dumb. This is silly. Okay. Let's see if I can avoid making any other ridiculous mistakes. I'll go. I don't know what he's going to do with his rook or his knight right here. Like what? You going to come here or here? You thinking about bringing the bishop over that way? You're gonna trade? Well, I guess I can no, because then I was thinking I could do the fork now, but that would happen. So we need to get this guy back in the game. I'm gonna come over here. Okay. So I take that to mean he wants to move this knight. Let's first go like this. So if he takes, I take. We're going to get these pesky little pawns out of the way so I have more mobility with this knight over here. Let's see, what was that? Took the bishop, okay. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We'll just take with check. And then I'll be able to... Oh, that was a weird choice. If I was him, I would have come forward. And then, well, maybe that was the right thing to do. What do I know? Okay, here we go. All right. We're going to push this pawn to here where it's protected by... Ooh, I could have, if I had moved my knight there instead, I could have forked his king and his rook with my knight, but I missed it. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to come down here and center my queen. And he's going to, of course, immediately attack my queen. And that just means I go like this, and I'm not too worried about forks right now, even though knights are really pesky that way. And he can come over here and attack my queen again, but I'm not sure what the point of that would really be. And I could just, yeah, that's what I thought he would do, but I'm gonna go there. Okay. Now we go here. And next is to get this knight here so my queen can then go there. Just depending upon what he does. Okay. Now we go here. And I've got another opportunity to fork. Also, if I go here, I can fork his rook and his king. I missed the opportunity to do that earlier. Okay. So now... we're going to do, should I fork him? Because if I go here, he can just escape to the blue square here. So I should just fork him this. No, I can't fork him now because of this guy. Because of him. He's protecting the spot that I would need in order to fork him this time. So we go here. And he's just got limited spaces he can escape to. Okay. Now we go like this. Oops. I don't know what the point of that actually was, but let's see. So that space is, well, okay. We're just going to do that. Okay. And this. And now we go like, no. Yeah, this is a painfully slow checkmate, I'm afraid. We're trying to get him here, though. Okay, so now we can get this guy. I can go like this. No. Here we go. Perfect. Now I should be able to get rid of that pesky knight. There we go. Oh, I'm down to less than a minute already. We're just going to race for another queen really quick. That was ugly. Thanks for watching my ugly stream there. That was an ugly checkmate, but at least I won. Good enough. Okay, new opponent. We're gonna try it again here. I've been practicing with the Dutch defense lately. Let's see if I get an opportunity to play that. Thanks. Yes, it was a good enough game. Okay, so yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and except he opened with the king's pawn, so we're not doing the Dutch defense. I'm just gonna go ahead and respond like this. We'll look for some like what's that one gambit that comes from the Petrov? Nope, we're not doing that either. All right, so in that case, I'm gonna attack the pawn that he didn't defend and see what he does. We're just winging it. Okay, so that's almost like some kind of Napoleon opening with this weird pawn move. Maybe he wanted to make sure I wasn't forking over here, but he blocked his knight in to do it. Not sure I see the wisdom in that. So we're just going to go over here. Okay. Weird trade, bro. Oh, I see. You're doubling up here. Let's go ahead and cancel. Hey, I've still got one concurrent viewer. There was a second person in here for a second, but they left. I don't know what happened to them. They lost their faith in me. Okay, so this is actually starting to go kind of badly right here. We'll go ahead and pin his pawn there, so at least he can't go and take. All right, now we do this. Now you're going to lose your bishop. You thought you had such a great plan there, didn't you? All right. And now we go here. No, that's a bad idea. Let's see, being that I'm up 5 points of material, I will start looking for good trades like this. I will take your queen. I'm gonna take your queen. Unless you move it somewhere. Not here, I'll take it. Not here or here, I'll take it. Not here or here, I'll take it. Where can he even go? Not there, not there, not there. I think I've got his queen completely trapped. He's gonna just take my queen because he has there's nothing else he can do. Really? Okay. I guess that made sense since he knew I was gonna take it. Why waste a move on taking my queen when you know I'm like make me be the one to waste the move, I guess. Guess that makes sense. And now do I want to take there? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And is he going to take with... No? Okay. Now we're going to pin that knight. For whatever reason. And then this knight needs to get a little more active. Perfect. Yes. That's exactly what we want to do. We're going to go here. And I'm waiting for this bishop to do something stupid so that I can go take that knight. Okay, so we'll go ahead and check. All right. And get this knight active. Yeah, my development is not great. I just now got this guy off the back rank, and this one's still trapped here. This knight needs to get busy. Let's see. What's he gonna do? Why would he move it there? Are you protecting this pawn? Like, why would you just move that rook 2 squares to where it can't do anything? That doesn't make any sense to me. I really want to go here, but that happens. So we could go... Let's see. Here's what we're going to do. We go here. Then we get this bishop out of the way, and then that removes the defender from this knight. So he's going to have to start making some moves here. Okay. That was a mistake. That was pointless. Like, that's one of those batteries that just doesn't do anything for you. Except, I mean, you got a pawn. If that's what you're after, good job. Now you're going to get this one. And then I'm going to go here. Okie doke. Go ahead and take this. Oh, yeah, about that. I've got this. So all I have to do is now move the rook over here. This right here is checkmate. I'm not sure there's a whole lot he can do about that unless he can move. No, and he can't move that knight to attack that square. That's checkmate, coming in hot. He could go over here, put me in check, come down here. No, don't want to do that really. I had a free rook in 2 moves. Yes. I didn't see it, but I do see checkmate in 1 move as soon as I get to move my rook. Yeah. That should be checkmate. There we go. All right. All right. So how long have you been a Grandmaster? Did you start playing when you were like 5 or what? New opponent. Hey, 3 concurrent viewers now. Say hello to the other 2 people. Don't be weird, basement hobbits. Say hello. Okay, the king's pawn again. Like, somebody do something else. I want to play the Dutch. That's what I've been wanting to do this whole time. Okay. If I can remember the Stafford Gambit, it's been so long since I've done it. How does the Stafford Gambit work again? Somebody remind me. I don't think we're doing that. I don't remember how to do it. Okay. Like, every freaking game, I think this is the most common tactic I see is bishops pinning knights to queens and kings. It's like over and over and over again. Why do people do this? Like, okay, so now that you've pinned me, I'll just go ahead and move my bishop. And then castle. And I guess it's because he doesn't want me to go up here and do that bishop-supported knight fork thing. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and castle. Okay. You gave up your bishop for my knight because you were so afraid of some kind of reverse black fried liver or something. Now you think I don't see that? Let's see. Let's get ready to rumble. Well, what's he want to do besides attack my queen? Maybe he wants to go there, fork my king and my bishop. He could do that. And go here, there's no forking there. As long as I'm careful. If I go here, yeah, if I went there, then he could fork my rook and my queen. That would be stupid. So yeah, we just go here. Then my knight can go there. Oh, we're down to 2 concurrent viewers. Hey! Don't be a basement hobbit. I know there's another one watching here that hasn't said hello in the chat. You could be number 2 top chatter. Don't miss your chance. This is your chance to be the number 2 in the chat. Say hello. Okay, so now what's he gonna do? That attacks my queen. So I could go here just to put him in check, or I could go here to threaten his knight. What would be the point of putting him in check, really? I mean, I guess he'll lose his ability to castle, except he'll just block with a pawn, so yeah. Let's go like that. For now, yeah. And then he's gonna maybe come down here. Like, what else would he do? Come over here, attack my rook. Like, I mean, all those squares are protected. I don't really know what he's gonna do with his knight from right there, unless he's thinking about bringing his queen down to here, and then going in for that like obvious checkmate attack that I can just block by moving my pawn up. If he wants to do that, I guess he can go right ahead. And if he moves his queen down, then I just do this fork instead of taking his knight. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and take your knight. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oakley dokley. Hey, 3 concurrent viewers. Now there's 2 of you that haven't said hello right now. You're just being basement hobbits. It's like Frodo in the basement. How much hair is on your feet? The people who won't talk in the chat. What? Attacking my queen like that? Who do you think you are? I'll just go over here, right up in the middle. Is that what I want to do? Let's take a minute to think for a change. I could just... No. Yeah, I think my best bet is just to go up 1 spot. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. And then pretty soon we're going to get this rook coming across the back rank here, protecting this pawn so it can then advance. Okay, so you protected that pawn. Nice work. Now we'll come over here. We need to get this bishop out of here. Like that. That's my favorite. That's what I need to do. Hey, and there's somebody else in the chat. How long have you been playing chess for? I have been playing chess off and on since I was a kid, but I'm just under 1,000 elo, so you're not watching an expert here. I started playing again seriously in February. I've been playing a bunch, but yeah, I've played off and on since I was 11, I think, but never like a professional player, never a club player, just casual. I played like I was on my high school chess team as an alternate. Let's see. What are we going to do now? Okay, yeah, so now we're talking about, I want to move this up, but then he's got here, here, and here, whereas all I've got is the rook and the queen, and so that's kind of an unbalanced attack. So I think it's going to be all right to go ahead and move this rook, or excuse me, this pawn. Yeah, how about you, I can't read your name. NLM men? Is that what that says? Is there any vowels in there? Okay, now he's attacking my queen, which is just fine with me, because why not? Now we're going to go here. What's he thinking about? Like, I feel like he doesn't really have a plan any more than I do. We're both just reacting like to one or two moves in the future. Like, I wasn't able to do a coherent opening that looks like anything I've actually studied or practiced. It was just ad hoc chess at this point. Okay. I do have the advantage on him, though, by one pawn. Let's try not to blow it. We'll go here, and then I don't really want to do that, because then his knight's just going to come over here and attack my queen again. I'm sick of the queen attacks already. So that's kind of what I need to do, though. Or I could just come back here. No, I'm going to go right here. One space over. And when I get a chance, I need to just move this pawn so I can get my bishop out and connect my rooks. Okay, so now I can go ahead and move this. And next, probably get my bishop out to here. And then we'll, okay. And then we're going to think about advancing that pawn finally. Because this is the space that's being contested. And so I'll have these three pieces protecting this pawn as it advances, and it's only being attacked by these two now. So I should be able to break through that little spot there. And after that, I don't know what I'm doing. But that seems like the right thing to do for now. Okay, so he's adding on another piece, which makes it even, but I'm ahead by 1 point of material, and I believe my position is probably better than his. I'm not entirely certain of that, but I'm going to go ahead and advance. Because at the very least, that's a tied exchange. Okay, so we go like this. Like, I mean, he's going to have to be willing to lose his queen in order to complete this exchange. So I just don't think that's going to work out for him. Oh, you're in Germany. Thanks for the well wishes. 2:18 in the morning. Here it's only like 6, I think 7:18. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in for a while. I hope you'll subscribe and come back for my other live streams. I sometimes do them earlier, if that works for you. I've also got videos on my channel from previous live streams. But thanks, and we'll see you again, hopefully. Let's see here. So I could come over here, sacrifice my bishop, and come down here, take his rook. Then he comes over here and takes. And that seems to be a bad idea. So let's, I don't know. Time to start trading, I guess. Because I could go here, take his knight, and then he's probably gonna come back with his bishop. If not, he could come back with his queen. I don't think that works out very well for me either. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go like this, get that rook in action, and then push this pawn maybe. And this one. So Latin era 1500. Do you have a favorite opening system? Are you a Dutch player or a Nimzo Indian? What do you do? So this game is getting down to where we're at about 3 minutes apiece and still at roughly even material. And the only advantage I feel like I've gained here is that he's in a defensive position, which you normally don't have to do that as white unless you're getting a little bit outplayed, but maybe that's his strategy, I don't know. So yeah, so I might move this pawn up, followed by this one, and then takes. I'm guessing gonna have to do that. So you don't play openings. Yeah, that's what you hear from especially higher level players, is that openings don't matter as long as you're not doing something just completely ridiculous. That the openings don't actually matter that much. Okay, so he moved his queen back. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with this pawn push here. And now that he moved his queen, I can get over here and maybe threaten that bishop. But I would have to back it up somehow because of that rook. Either that or I'd have to pin his rook to his queen with my rook by moving this bishop out of the way. I could also take here now that he moved his queen. There's a bunch of stuff I could do. He's actually introduced several weaknesses into his position just in the last 2 or 3 moves. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go like this. And then if he comes back down like that, we just go up. And if he comes over like this, then I just go somewhere else, like here or here. We'll see. Okay, yeah, so we just go here. All right. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. And now, do we want to do something like this? Because if I get on that diagonal, I'm getting one of those rooks. Yeah, I think I'm going to get one of those rooks. Let's think that through really quick, though. If I do that, then he takes, I take, he takes, and that's actually checkmate. So I don't really want to do that. Good thing I thought about that for an extra move. Let's see. So we can't have, so yeah, let's go over here. So I do have a checkmate attack just sitting there. If I can get right there. He probably sees that, but what can he actually do about it except put his knight right there? And that effectively... Oh, boy. Well, he did give himself an escape square. Huh. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do it. And the time's getting low. Now when we come up here, he's going to have to block with his rook. Is that right? Yeah, he's going to have to lose his rook in order to get out of checkmate there. So you lose your rook, buddy. Okay. Now, we're both down to less than a minute. So it's getting interesting here. I'm going to go out here. And I just need to make sure that he runs out of time before I do at this point. Okay, we're going to go like, no. I'm going to go like this. And we're going to go like this. He has to take with his queen. Now your queen is mine. I lose my rook, but you lose your bishop. No, that was almost a big mistake. We go here. We go here. And here. And here. And here. Let's see. Ran out of time. I lost that one on time. Shit. Okay. Well, I was winning that one and just took too long. I was too slow. There was probably something I missed. But we're going to go ahead and try another opponent here. It's irritating to lose a game on time like that. I mean, that's a legitimate way to win and lose. We are playing timed with time controls for a reason. I just wasn't thinking fast enough, and he managed to survive. So here we go. Now I'm playing whites. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do plain old king's pawn opening and see where it goes from here. You aborted? Wow. I thought we were friends. Okay, so that was an abortion. Let's go ahead and find another opponent that doesn't just give up on me like that. Here we go. No aborting. Okay. No abortion this time. Now I'll probably do this. Yep. And I'm hoping he does the two knights variation. Coming out like this for me. Nope. You're doing this other thing. Okay, so that means I go like this. And I'm just going to do the obnoxious usual thing here. Bishop supported knight fork. Take his rook. Maybe come out down here. Yes, this is the Italian game, except I wanted him to do the two knights variation so I could screw around with the fried liver attack. But that doesn't usually work anymore because I'm playing at almost 1,000 elo, which I know is still like sort of advanced beginner level, but fried livers tend not to work anymore. But it's fun to try sometimes. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know what this variation he did here. Instead of coming out with his knight, he did this. Yeah, that. That's some other variation of the Italian game. I don't know what it is, but okay. So yeah, I can still see, being that he did that, he didn't do anything to really protect his rook, so might as well just go for it. It's kind of a cheap move, and it leaves my knight trapped in the corner. What? What did I just do? Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, that was stupid. I just got checkmated out of the freaking from Narnia. I wasn't paying attention to that at all. Okay, new opponent. Jesus. That was embarrassing. Just y'all pretend you didn't see that. Did you just say use stockfish, you'll win more? That sounds like cheating, dude. Self-respecting people don't cheat. Alright. And now we'll go like this. Okay. And now what? Since you didn't protect your pawn. And... righto. I think he's making errors here. Okay. Could go here. Don't want to do that. No, that's cheating. Like, what's the point of playing chess if you're going to make a computer play on your behalf? Like, that's dumb. That's not something an intelligent person would ever do. All right. Now we'll go like this. All right. He resigned. Okay, like the second he was down by one minor piece, he resigned. You said you didn't lose in 30 games because you were using stockfish? Of course. Stockfish is better at chess than a human can ever possibly be. You can't lose if you're using stockfish, unless you're playing against someone else who has like a better version of stockfish. You're just a cheater. I'm not even sure you're being serious right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and try another game here. That was an easy win because he resigned. My ELO has gone up by 1 point this entire stream. So moving in the right direction. Alright. 1 point. Looks like there's 40,000 players and 17,000 games in play. And it's still looking for an opponent. There we go. Hey, I'm white again. So we'll do some more Italian just like last time if it looks like it'll work. Well, that's different. That means he probably wants to go here. So he's just going to transpose into the same kind of stuff we were doing before. So let's do it. I mean, that's not what I want to do. This. Yep, now I think he's going to... Yep. So yeah, it's just transposing into a normal... Now he can probably go here and we get a two knights variation of the Italian game. No? No, I don't know what you're doing. So that means I go like this. And I go like this. And then my knights... Okay. I mean, sure. Like, I would understand if he came out like that in order to pin my knight or something, but he just jumped out there and wasted a move, basically. I guess maybe he thought he was disrupting my pawn structure or something. I don't know. Alright, so we'll go like that. I dare him to come take my knight. Come on. Do it! He's probably smarter than that. But he might come up here and then set me up for that same checkmate that got me the other time. Let's see if he does. I mean, I can block it in one of two ways. Either by going up like this or going up like this. But yeah, I'll just need to make sure I don't lose to that stupid obvious checkmate like I did 2 games ago, where his queen just goes whoop and then whoop. Checkmate. That was embarrassing. What was that? It's like a basically just scholar's mate. It wasn't in 4 moves, but it was pretty close, like 6 or something. Because I was trying to do this Italian sort of rook-supported knight fork thing, and he just did this when that bishop was sitting right there. And I lost. Okay, so yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this thing. Now, is that where he's going to go like this and checkmate me? If I take his rook? Nope. That was your chance to checkmate me, dude. So we'll go ahead and take the rook. Okie doke. And I'm going to go ahead and pin that knight on your queen. Okay. Okie doke. Now we go like this. This is starting to be a bloodbath already. All right, and go now. Let's see. I should go ahead and castle. All right. I'm going to go ahead and push that pawn there. All right. Now no. Bad move. We're going to go like this. Okay, come on, take my pawn's hanging, take it. There you go. Come on, do it. Make the trade. He did it. All right, so now there's no queens on the board, and I'm up by 7 points of material. And that's not going to work to take my knight. Now you're just not going to those squares. And I know he's not going to go trading anymore. That would be really silly. Let's go like this. Now he has to go there. Okay. And here. And you can go ahead and take my knight if you want. Go ahead and do that. Oh, you're not going to do it. Okay. We'll go here. He's down by a lot of material, kind of. I've also got over a minute of time on him. Right, I mean, being that I've got 2 rooks. Oh, okay. I didn't think he was going to do that, but it doesn't matter. Okie doke. And all right, so we're just kind of okay. So I just need to move this guy over here so my pawn is unpinned. Is he still on here trolling about using stockfish? How he wins 30 games in a row because he uses stockfish? So much easier to win that way, you know? Just use stockfish. All right. Let's go. Come on. That didn't work out like you were thinking it was going to, did it? All right. So now I'll just put him in check like this. He's kind of running out of spaces. Yeah, now I think walls are closing in a little bit. We'll go here. Kind of have to go back to where you were. Right here. Now you lose your rook. And yeah, you're not really going to be able to get my rook like that. But now we'll go here. And I think this is checkmate. Am I wrong? That should be checkmate. Yep. All right, game over, buddy. That was a good game, huh? All right. Let's see. Someone retracted a message. Why is that guy in here trolling? This is the first troll I've ever had on one of my streams. Thanks for the compliment, but why were you trolling about the stockfish and stuff, man? You are the #1 chatter now. Was that the whole goal? Get people talking about cheating with stockfish? Okay, we're going to go ahead and start another game here. We're still doing rapid 10+0. I said I was going to try and use the Dutch, but I've been up against King's Pawn openings every single time. I could just try playing the white variation of it, but I wanted to play the Dutch defense, not Dutch whitey. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder how long it takes me to see or you to hear my response to your chats. It seems like it's like at least 30 seconds or something. Moves, not moves. Oh, did somebody use an apostrophe, buddy? Now you're the grammar police. Oh boy. Okay, so why did you do that move? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just take the whole center here, and then this is probably going to happen, and then this is going to happen. Okay, so it's still going to be, yeah, that would have been the next move, I guess. Now it's this. Okay, and then I do this. How do you like me now? Okay. Now I could come down here, just give him a check, and he would probably just block with his bishop. Which would be okay, given that if I don't do that, he's probably going to come all the way down here and just fork me, or not fork me, freaking pin me. Probably going to pin me. Unless I come up with h3 here. So what do you suppose I should do? Make him block, check with this bishop, or would he just come up and do this, and then I would do this, and he would do this? Well, what I want to do is not get pinned. So if I go here, he's just gonna kick the knight. So yeah, I'm gonna go like this. Best of both worlds. Because then I can castle. Yeah, I love that you guys are fighting in the chat. I hope this is fun for you guys. Don't let it hurt your feelings now. So Marco, your last name doesn't appear to be an English name. Is that Todojevic? I can't. I've got the oh. Oh, my opponent left the game. So I guess I just take the win. That was weird. Okay, so now I'm up to 975. My elo has increased by 15 points during this stream. I could get to 1,000 conceivably if I win like 3 or 4 more in a row. I've never been to 1,000 elo before. My highest I think is 981 or something. So let's try again here. English is your third language? English is my only language. Oh, well, I know a little bit of Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo está? Okay, white again. Why do I keep getting white? Okay. Here we go. Is it going to do a Petrov? Is that what's happening today? No? Okay, so Italian it is. Now let's see if we get a 2 knights defense. That's kind of what I want to play since I'm not getting any chance to do what I wanted to do. What's that? What is that ridiculous move? Okay, so we're going to go like this. So he moved his queen out there and blocking his bishop. Like, wait, that is just a weird move. So what it means now is if I come down here with my knight, and then I'll just, instead of forking, I'll do this with my bishop, force his king over, and then come back with my bishop, and then go down there, and then jump the knight in here, and then just get a different kind of fork. That's the plan right now. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's a reasonable enough way to deal with it. Okay, so if you're going to do that, is he going to actually trade bishops? I don't normally see that response to this particular attack. So he has given me the opportunity to just take a bishop for a knight, which I should probably just take. That's just going to have to do it. Let's see. Okay, so now we'll go ahead. We'll develop this knight to here. No, first is the freaking bishop like that. Okay, so he castled longside, which is an interesting choice given that both of my bishops are lined up against the for a queenside attack. It was an interesting choice. So that means that I just need to develop my queen like this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to do a kingside castle so I can get my rook active. Okay. I guess you can do that. All right. Your rook, though, is a problem, so that means I just go here. I don't really have any choice. So that's it. That's where I'm going. Put the chips in the bag, bro. Wow. You guys are just hammering on each other in there. What? Okay. Yeah, so he's making short work of that attack I thought I had. Let's see. We're going to go here, though, and now he's going to lose his rook. Or his queen if he's fancy. All right. Okay. Now, no, I need to castle. Here we go. Castling. Need to get this other knight out. Now his queen's under attack. What does he want to do about that? Okay. Keep taking a chance using that castled pawn there, but it's protected twice. But it would be nice if I could get this this center control away from him. What are you gonna do, buddy? I think I've got this guy beat as long as I don't do anything really dumb. Oh, so my ELO is actually at 979. I forgot. It doesn't add it until after you start your next match. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I have to take that pawn. So we're going to do that. He's going to have to find someplace to put his queen that's not there or there. He'll probably just take. When he does that... Oh, he didn't. He didn't take. Okay, so what that means is I can put him in check. And he won't have any choice but to go... I mean, he'll have choices, but he'll have to go either here or here. And then when he does that... Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put him in check. No, no. Because of this. Okay. So he's protecting that pawn there. So it's about time that... This chair is killing my ass. Okay, this knight has to get out of here. We're just going to have to go like this. Again, we're hoping that I don't do anything really dumb, because I do have a 3-point material advantage and what seems to be a positional advantage. So, if we go like this, he might want to make a trade, which would be fine by me. Let's see if he wants to trade. So it says I have one concurrent viewer, but there's 2 people in the chat. How does that work? Okay, so now I go ahead and take that pawn he was desperately trying to protect. Like that. That puts me up 4 material points. And the walls are closing in. Okay, so that doesn't seem too compelling to me. I can, let's see, if I were to go up with this pawn, it's protected by my queen. So he would have to go down or down. He would have these 2 squares, and that's it. Because I would take the trade if he went someplace where I could get him. So we're going to go ahead, get this rook active. Why are you guys arguing with? Where are you guys from? What are y'all arguing about over there? Did you guys subscribe to my channel yet? Because that's what you should have done while you were fighting with each other. Oh, the Netherlands. Did you know that the Netherlands has a huge history of fighting against the sea and winning? There's actually some pretty brilliant people there. The sort of engineers that can protect an entire country from being flooded by the ocean. Pretty crazy place. I'm sure you know that. Let's see. Now what am I doing? Why did he do that? There was no good reason. Was there any good reason for him to move that pawn up like that? I can't imagine what. Marco, you said you win at chess by cheating with Stockfish. Isn't that what you said? I could have sworn I heard you say that. Let's see. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to move the knight up like this, and now we're getting to where, like, I can put the knight there or there and put him in check. Okay, so if I go here, this knight is actually pinned no matter where I go. I know he wants to attack my rook there, but I could also do this. I'm starting to think. What if I go here? Put him in check. Where's he gonna go? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we'll worry about this rook down here. Let's not forget that this guy's being attacked. Alright. Now, I'll come back up here actually. What if I go... If he were to come back up here like this, and then I let him just take that rook, and then I came over here, that would be check but not mate, because he could still go here and here. But he'd be down another pawn. And I'd be open to attack, like from over here. I don't think I should let him do that, though. So we're going to have to go ahead and focus on what to do with this rook, which is basically just to go here. And so now more attacking my queen. Here we go again. I'm running out of time. Shit. Yeah, I have to find a way to checkmate him because he's gonna win otherwise. So it's gonna look like going down here. Okay, now we go like this. So that's a fork. He has to take that knight out of there or he loses one of these two pieces, and so he's going to have to take. You're going to have to take, buddy. Okay, he didn't take, so we're going to go, I don't have a lot of time to think about it. We're just going to go like this. I'm down to 32 seconds. Okay, now we're going to go like... Let's see. Like this. Okay, now I'm in check. I'm gonna go here. Yep, I'm gonna lose on time again. I don't see a way I can checkmate him with as little time as I've got. Come on. I think I have to go over here and probably take his knight. Come on. What are you gonna do, man? I don't think I can get him in 14 seconds. If I'm not careful and I move that rook, he'll back rank me, so I would have to waste a move on one of these pawns. Okay. So, we're gonna do that. Wow. Spent way too much time on that move. I'm gonna go here. Okay, that was 8/10 of a second. Oh no, blundered the queen. That's that. That's all she wrote. Fuck. I'm not even gonna try it. That was dumb. Okay. Man. That's twice I've lost on time when I have a winning position and a material advantage. That only happens when I'm streaming. I think I just talk way too much. But anyways, my ass is about to die of necrotic flesh. I do have to get off the stream here, but I appreciate y'all fighting in my stream. This game would have been a win if you had just cheated like I told you to. Okay, dude. All right, you guys take care. Thanks for hanging out with me while I got my ass kicked. So my finishing elo is 974. I started at 960, so I guess that's a good session. All right, take care, guys.